Hello my dear friend, this is Phil again. Welcome back to my channel. Bethesda just released the latest Inside the Vault, and here's something I really want to share with you. The first thing is the new season scoreboard. So Bethesda released all the rewards for season 10. I'm really ahead of myself. Season 10, and there are a few things that I'd like to share with you. I won't give you the full walkthrough because I just spent almost 40 minutes to go through that in another video, and I realized I fucked up. I actually didn't record anything at all. I'm really not in the mood to actually go through everything again. But here's something I want to share with you. The first thing is this radiation glove box at rank 5. I'm not sure whether that's a completely decoration or it's going to give you some buff. I guess it's going to give you some buff. For example, radiation resistance or sort of thing. I don't know who's going to need that buff. Anyway, something add to camp collection. And creepy flash of someone's head. I mean, if you play the game during Halloween, I would suggest you put this thing on. Otherwise, forget about it. Some icons. When we go through all the rewards, you're going to realize Bethesda actually put in 8 or 9 icons in this season, or probably more than 10 of them. I don't know, Bethesda must be really into icon creation at this moment. I mean, I'm not saying they are not good. They look cool, but in one season give over 10 icons to players. I don't know what's the purpose, to be frank. And more flares. Auto Axe, a great auto melee weapon as I introduced in many of my previous videos. You definitely need to get this one, and it won't need you a lot of time to grind. At rank 15 you will get this one easily, although all of its mode is actually locked behind the stamps, which is the rewards you have to get after finish the expedition tasks. And for each mode you're gonna need tens of them. So if you want to have a full mode collection for this Auto Axe, be ready to grind the hell out of this season. And as I mentioned, the Union paint for all the armors, and as normal, items are always welcome. So more Union paint, icons, we're gonna see more of this. And this is something I really want to show my opinion here. Bethesda actually have a good decision to finally roll out a good set of power armor, which is the best power armor so far in the game. Okay, and from now on I will ditch my excavate power armor and change to this one. And the reason, as I explained in my previous video, it gives you, as a full set of power armor, it gives you extra carry of weight and poison resistance. It's a pretty good bonus for full set of power armor, and very good resistance as well. But Bethesda actually disassembled the whole set into 6 pieces into this season rewards. So you have to reach 6 different ranks until, sorry, not 6, but 7 pieces, including the jetpack. You have to grind until level 85 in this season to get the full set. I mean, the jetpack is a good thing to have, but you have to grind until 75 to get all the power armor pieces to get the full set bonus. Otherwise, it's useless. I mean, we did have a lot of gap filling stuffs in previous seasons rewards, but this is a totally new level of laziness to have a full set separated into 6 pieces. Well done, Bethesda. Well done. Later on, if you have a new weapon out, you're probably gonna disassemble the weapon into more pieces through the ranks, so you can ask the player to grant 10 ranks to get a full piece of weapons. That's gonna be fantastic, isn't it? Leave a comment down below if you agree with my opinion. If you feel angry about the crazy laziness that Bethesda is putting in the design of this seasonal reward. And more pens for flamers. Oh yes, in the latest patch on PDS, Bethesda actually patched the long barrel bug of the flamer, which actually override the projectile in the current live server. And so in the PDS, you can now use long barrels to give you a much longer range of your flames. But the fix is kind of different from what a lot of players expected. I'm not going to give you more details here because I need to do some tests by myself. Then I will do another detailed video to explain what exactly the change is, how it's going to work in the live server after the season 10 rollouts in September. But I currently don't agree that's a bad fix. Anything here? Nope, nothing worth mentioning. So more pens from the Union single photo mode frame in this season. For every 10 ranks, we got a piece of Union power armor. Good luck on that. A steel barrel. What's the specialty of this design? I don't know. And amazingly, we have another barrel with bullet holes on it. Are you serious? Have two almost same camp item. Even the name is almost same in the same season. I don't know. I'm not a good camp design or builder. Maybe a lot of camp designers have different opinions. So you have different versions of barrels inside of camp to make them more prettier. I don't know. More Union pens. Nothing more special here. More icons. As I mentioned, we have a huge amount of icons, so you can change icons every day. A pen for double barrel. I mean, it's good to have pen for weapon, but if they can put the effort to make a pen for something more frequently used by player, that's going to be more than welcome. For Fallout first members in this season, you're going to have a lot of exclusive rewards. I think that's a good and smart move for Bethesda to actually give back something valuable or worth the money that the Fallout First members paid to them. And a prefab camp building. Something else, more icons, weird one. A Fanatic Scrapper helmet. That's a cool helmet, I would say. And one more piece of Union power armor. This is this is a barrel I mentioned with a few bullet hole on it. Good luck with that. The next one, more icons. The third flyers. Good job, Bethesda, on the flare design. Another piece of power armor for Union. Now a paint for the Auto X. That's something maybe worth grinding for. There's a helmet for Fallout First member only. That's a decoration on the wall. More icons. They should call this season a season of icons. So the helmet for Union power armor. This is the last piece of the full set. So at least grind to level 75 in the next season. That's your least target, guys. Trust me, you need the full set of armor. A loot box is a weird one though. The last 20 of them, another backpack, nothing special about it. A fire hydrant for camp decoration. I would rather to have it as a weapon paint for my melee sledgehammer or silver sledgehammer maybe. That's gonna be better, I think, or probably for the tenderizer. Yes, that's gonna be a better choice. So if you have the extra time and energy grind to level 85 to have the jetpack for your Union power armor, that's something worth to have so you can fly around, which is something that the excavator power armor does not have. More paint for the Union paint. That's a Secret Service Under Armor paint. I think it's a paint. Union Secret Service. Yeah, I think it's a paint. For our first member, another power armor paint. Not really into this. I have plenty of power armor paint. This is something funny. I thought initially this is item for our first members. Then by looking at the description, it says modules. I don't know whether it's item or modules. That's confusing. I think Bethesda made the same mistake in their last season rewards forecasts in one of the inside the vaults. Is that in last season? I can't remember. Bethesda keep on doing this kind of silly mistakes. A pen for plasma caster. Nothing special but just colors, and of course another steel stand for this season. That's a seasonal tradition for Bethesda now. I lost my count how many bloody stains I had since Bethesda decided to take this as a tradition. Union Hellcat Power Armor as a pure color change, a recolored Hellcat Power Armor basically. That's something for Fallout First as well. That's a Fanatic Scrapper outfit. I don't know, it's worth grinding to 98 rank, probably not. A secret door, not for me, sorry. The last rank gives you another print of the Power Armor. As always, the game board, Jesus Christ, another icon, some items, that's something good. Yep, I mean, in general, I'm only interested in the Union Power Armor. For all the other pants, for the armors, or outfits, or pants for the weapons, if I can, I will be glad to have them. And icons, whatever, forget about it. So Bethesda also published their community calendar for the rest of the year, from September, the season 10, to December, the season 11. So there's nothing special on this calendar. The old stuff, as we always have, except the pit upgrade. This is something I can't wait for. I mean, I stopped playing this game for 2 weeks already after I reached rank 100, and I can't wait for the new season to roll out and enjoy the expeditions. I mean, that's good design for both missions. And then there's something in December. Another season is called Nuka Worlds on Tour. This one I believe is done by Double 11, another work studio, and I hope it will roll out in time. However, by looking through the event they planned in that month, I didn't see any dates for the rollout of that season. So I guess Bethesda themselves don't know when they're going to roll out that season. Very probably this season going to be postponed to January or even February next year, because that's the tradition in Bethesda as well. But I'm actually looking forward to that season as well, because we're going to have finally some new endgame event, and again they are locked behind the nuclear bomb bars. Then we're gonna have 3 endgame bosses. I really hope Bethesda or Double 11 will design those boss fights seriously, not purely bullet sponge or something fly in the sky and their attack barely scratch a player. I have to say, I don't understand Bethesda is still putting this legendary sales as something in their calendar. Is it something worth mentioning to players? I mean, with the legendary crafting mechanics, isn't it better for players to actually use their module for that instead of gambling with the Purveyor? I've never talked to Purveyor about this sales since the legendary crafts become a thing. But, okay, Bethesda have their insistence, I guess. Okay, that's everything I want to share with you in this video and about this new seasons and the new scoreboard. And if you find this video anything informative, please give me a thumb up. For God's sake, I did twice recording so far. And subscribe if you haven't yet. But until next time, Phil Liggins out.